everyone, Ange here, and welcome back to the Ange Endeavor. We're downtown Seattle right now, and we're going to be vlogging very famous, probably one of the most amazing martial artists of our time, Bruce Lee. So the first location we're going to hit is we're going to catch a bus from downtown up to the cemetery, Lakeview Cemetery, where Bruce Lee and his son Brandon Lee are buried. And then we're going to hit a couple more points after that maybe people have heard of, maybe they haven't, when Bruce Lee used to live here. So let's begin. Where we're headed now is the corner of 4th and Pike, where we will catch the number 10 bus up to Capitol Hill. The number 10, and that's the bus we are going to be taking to Lakeview Cemetery.
Grab a cigarette.
Wow. Capitol Hill. Hello. Gaylor and 15th Avenue, as you can see here, and the bus let me off right about over there. It took a right turn on Gaylor, ran around the block and came over here, and as you can see behind us is the cemetery. So this is not the main entrance, but we will get to the main entrance. So there you go, bus number 10 on 15th and East Garfield to get to Lakeview Cemetery. Here we are at Lakeview Cemetery. Let's go in and pay our respects to Bruce Lee and his son Brandon. Okay, as far as I know, I've been here before, and I think we just follow where the road leads. They said it just leads right up to it, so let's see where we go from here. Well, I think if I remember, you just have to follow up that road to find the grave. So here we go. I think there's a lot of visitors today. It's still summertime, and this is tourist season, so we will see how many people are there. We might have to wait. So here we are at the grave of both Bruce and Brandon Lee, and unfortunately and sadly they both died at such a young age. Brandon Lee passed away at age 28. Bruce Lee passed away at 32 from cerebral edema in combination with a medication that he had an allergic reaction to. Not only was Bruce known for his martial arts, but he also dabbled in the arts and philosophy, and has been known to publish a few poetry writings. Here is the back view of the headstones. Well, just like we said, there were lots of people here today visiting Bruce Lee, and I wanted to have a longer narration, but I wanted to be respectful of other people and let them have their time. So I decided, let's just take this to the next location, which has to do with Bruce Lee's beginnings here. Now, I wanted to add, one of the reasons Bruce Lee is buried here in Seattle is because his wife Linda, this is where they met, and he began to lay the foundations of his career. And so as Linda Caldwell said, that's her name now, she wanted him here because this is his home. And when you think about it, he met the love of his life here. He began creating you know, his career as a martial artist. And so anyways, with that, let's go and check out the next location. Here we are at our next location, Seattle Central College. Now one might ask, how in the world is Seattle Central College connected to Bruce Lee? Well, when Bruce Lee moved to Seattle in 1959, he enrolled at what was then called Edison Technical College. In 1966, Edison Technical College was established as Seattle Central Community College. So for a long time, I thought, oh, how awesome it is that Bruce Lee must have roamed these halls. And then upon doing my research, I found that this particular building was established or built in 1978. It was completed in 1978. So then I thought, well, where would he have attended Edison Technical College if this is a much newer building? So then I thought, maybe, is it this building, the Broadway Performance Hall? Maybe this is what was Edison Technical College. I know that this was once Broadway High School. And Broadway High School was built in 1902. And so I thought, oh, maybe it changed over to Edison. So I went inside of the building and I noticed that the interior didn't seem period to the turn of the century. It looked more modern, like, you know, it was built in the 30s or something. I wasn't sure. So I asked somebody inside, and he told me that this building here is actually just a facade of the old Broadway High School. So in the early 1970s, the Broadway High School was demolished and they reconstructed this building. And so the whole interior was built in the 70s. They wanted to keep some remnant of the old school, you know, for historical purposes. And so it was turned into a performance hall. And so he told me that all of this here, this whole entire block, was Broadway High School. It was all of that beautiful cobblestone construction. So I asked him then, where is Edison Technical College? And so he told me it's on the west side of Seattle Central College. So let's go have a look and see. Okay, as you can see, we are on the west side of Seattle Central College. This is Harvard Avenue here, and you can see the back side of the Broadway Performance Hall. So as we pan over here, you can see this is where the old Edison Technical College is, or was. So I'll show you some more different angles. Here it is, Thomas A. Edison Technical School. This is one of the entrances. And so as you can see, it goes down from there and it goes all the way to the corner there. So the main reason Bruce Lee came to Edison Technical School was to complete his high school education. Apparently, back in Hong Kong, before he came to Seattle, he was struggling in high school and getting into a lot of fights. His father was concerned and had some friends over here who took him in. So as of December 1960, Bruce Lee did manage to secure his diploma. And then in March of 1961, he enrolled in the University of Washington, where he studied dramatic arts, philosophy, and psychology. There he met his future wife, Linda Emery, who was studying to be a teacher, and she was a native of Seattle and completed her high school at Garfield High School. Okay, so here is the corner of Edison Technical College, and I just wanted to show you that this street here, East Howell, used to be a through street, and it went straight along there. And if I can, I'll find the matchup to this. So here we are at the north end of Seattle Central College, and as you can see, another doorway, Thomas A. Edison Technical College, and bordering with the newer 1978 constructed Seattle Central College. The Thomas Edison building, I believe someone told me it was constructed in the 20s, so you can tell it's much newer construction than the Broadway Performance Hall, or at least the exteriors. Well, that's it for part 1 of Bruce Lee's Seattle. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Stay tuned for part 2. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you later. For chilly winter blues, when I